waving UNRWA's as well as Palestinian flags. Residents in this West Bank refugee camp were out in droves to voice their anger as world leaders gathered at the UN.
We came to protest against Trump's decision to change the capital of Palestine and shut down UNRWA.
Although UNRWA, the UN's aid agency for Palestinian refugees, is not being shut down, Washington's recent decision to pull out all its funding has dealt it a severe blow. The US has been the single biggest donor since the agency's creation in 1949, accounting for about a third of its annual budget. Last year, it contributed $364 million, far ahead of the second biggest donor, EU. Individual European governments, as well as Saudi Arabia and Japan, were among other top donors. Some Gulf states have increased their financial commitments following the US's pullout, but the agency is still left with a gaping $200 million hole in its budget.
I mean, UNRWA has experienced many different types of crises since it was created. The crisis of the original forced displacement of the Palestinians, and then, different chapters in its history, the Lebanese civil war, the intifadas. Of course, in human terms, those were absolutely catastrophic. In financial, institutional terms, yes, this is the worst crisis ever.
Jordan, home to over 2 million Palestinian refugees, has called for an urgent aid. The meeting it's called for this Thursday aims to save the 70-year-old agency and millions of Palestinians badly in need of education and healthcare.